Hello, everybody. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? God, that looks terrible. That looks terrible, doesn't it? It looks terrible. Looks okay over here. Looks pretty bad over there. I don't know. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. We're going live again. We're getting caught back up on where we're at mid-year on this concrete season. So, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks for joining the live. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about where we're at this point of the season. We have aggressively expanded. Last year we were doing about 6, 7, 8 jobs a week. Now we're doing a minimum of 10 jobs a week. We have added an additional crew. We are knocking these things out 2 jobs every single day. 10 jobs a week. That's the plan. That's what we're looking at right now. So it was a little scary in the beginning, but right now we're booked up all the way till the 3rd week of July. So about 2 months out. It's a good amount to be out. Looking forward to selling some more work. We've just landed some gas station work, which has been very, very nice. It first was, just about one gas station went and did a quote. This is a good story. How one quote can lead to so much more work. So I got just through the website, just like normal, Google My Business, advertising, just your normal Google My Business page, brings you a lead, general contractor, and he wants some work done at a gas station that he has. He does this particular gas station chain, and he's got one. And I go and I do a quote for him. And I tell him $21 a square foot to rip out the concrete and replace it. That's just a number in this line of work. He says, I got someone to do it for 20. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, I'll do it for 20. I'll come down to 20. No problem. I'll do it for 20. And he says, okay, the job's, let me see if I can get it approved. The next day he's like, it's approved. And can you do 2 more gas station quotes? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go do them today because the last one got approved so quickly. Went and did those 2 quotes that day. About another $180,000 for those other 2 quotes, maybe just a little over that. And I sent those to him. He approved them that day, or the next day, sent them over again and said, all right, they're good to go. So then we had 3 gas stations to do, and he needed them done like right then. And we were already ridiculously busy, so it's hard to squeeze in that much work into the schedule when you already have 2 jobs on the schedule every single day. So we if you guys got questions, let me know. If you guys got questions, ask me in the chat. Drop me any question you got. We got a couple people watching. Let's do this. So the one gas station, first gas station we go to goes well. Go to the second one, goes well. Go to the third one, goes well. He reaches out to his buddy and says, hey, I got these guys doing my gas stations and they're doing a really good job if you need any help. And then he calls and he's got more gas stations. And this gas station work is ridiculously profitable. It's ridiculously profitable because the volume's there. You just go in and rip all the concrete around the pumps, all the concrete around the diesel, all the sidewalks, all the stuff, and just rip it out and replace it. It's super, super, super easy. It's not like when you're working with homeowners and you got like a 400 square foot patio and you got to make them perfectly happy, and the max you're going to make that day is, $4,000. These jobs, we're doing 30, 40 yards a day, which the profit is just so much better. Go live when your videos are trending. That's what it's telling me. Okay. So long story short, you get a small little tiny job and it leads to so many more jobs. It is absolutely phenomenal to see that happen. So you guys got questions, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I got my X-ray machine over here. Boop, there's the X-ray machine. I just showed people on TikTok. If you're not on TikTok, oh boy, now this whole place is falling apart, guys. Whole place is falling apart. I'm not on here selling anything from TikTok shop. So if you were looking for the TikTok shop, it's not me. I ain't selling shit. I'm just on here helping people learn how to, be a better general contractor, being able to make extra money while you're at work, being able to, oh gosh, I got to get this. I got to fix my lighting situation, everybody. Let me do something like this. And then maybe because I'm live on every platform, live on YouTube, live on TikTok, live on Facebook. So, okay, we got some questions. How do you get more clients? How should I promote? Google My Business. If you don't have a Google My Business page, that's when you go to Google and you search concrete contractors, or you search drywall, or you search roofing. You see those people that pop up. They have a Google My Business page. Once you have a Google My Business page, bam, 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 you are begging every single person you know to leave you a 5-star review. Because once you get those 5-star reviews through the roof, you're getting every phone call. Most people see those top 3 people, bam, 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 one of them's me. So I'm getting all those phone calls. Those are all organic free leads. Don't waste your money on Facebook ads and Yelp and Home Advisor and Thumbtack and all that other bullshit. I mean, all they're doing is, showing up on Google as well. If you're going to spend money anywhere, you spend it on Facebook ads and you spend it on Google ads. But the most important thing you need to have is a Google My Business page. If you don't have a Google My Business page, you are screwing yourself over, monster. Let me know if you got any other questions, monster. The hexagon, yes. That's my background there. That's wallpaper. It took a little time to put it up because it comes in strips. Beep, 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 beep. But I got it there. I got it for you guys. I wanted to have a good background on here for everybody. If you guys got questions, holler at your boy. How do you get started in the imaging industry? Imaging, I got started by going to radiology school. And then after learning how to do everything in radiology, then I got an x-ray machine sitting beside me here. It's a little machine. It does x-rays. I bought it so I could do x-rays in people's homes and factories. And then eventually I got approached by a doctor, a radiologist, wanted me to buy a CT and MRI. You guys may have seen those videos that I have posted. If not, check out my page. They're posted there. And I bought a CT and MRI. I'm one of the few people in the world that own a CT and an MRI. I don't know anyone besides my partner on it. I don't know another person that owns one. But that's kind of how it's kind of a niche business. If you don't go to school for radiology and you're not a doctor, your chances of getting one are probably pretty low, but you can do it. How much do you make? How much per month for Google My Business? Free. Okay? I tell it again. Free. That's how much Google My Business page is. It is free, and it is absolutely the best way to get more clients as a contractor. So if you're a contractor, roofing, drywall, landscaping, mulching, anything at all, plumbing, HVAC, if you don't have a Google My Business page, holy moly, you are screwing yourself over, boys. You are screwing yourself over. So Butch, 19, what's your business, man? What's your business, Butch? Tell me what your business is. Let's talk about it. Let's see how we can get you getting more free organic leads, which lead to more money, which lead to more reviews, which lead to more money, and then that leads to more reviews, which lead to more money. So it's just an ongoing circle of events. You guys think Google's dying? You think Google's going to be gone like MySpace? If you think Google's dying, then don't get a Google My Business page. But if you think Google's going to be around for a minute and you want to capitalize on it, and you're a business owner and you work marketing for a construction business or pretty much any business in general, you have to have a Google My Business page. It is like the number one thing in the world you got to have. If you don't have one, you're screwed. I'd like to set up a foundation leak repair equipment. Yeah, do it, Butch. But you just, it's a little challenging sometimes when you first set up an account because they want to make sure you have a storefront. So you have to make it look like it's at your house. You might have to set up an office there. You might record a little video. They put you through a little rigmarole, waste your time to fade out the people that can't do it. Okay. They try to fade out those people that ain't going to hustle. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. If they ask for shit you don't have, you get it. You get it because it'll completely change your life. Completely change your life. Best way to generate leads in the concrete industry. Great question. Pro quality concrete. Number 1 is your Google My Business page. If you don't have a Google My Business page, screwed. Number 2, Facebook ads, Google ads. That's the 3 ways to do it. Capitalize on those 3 things. Yes, if you're a newer company, you might not have the money for Facebook and Google ads, but that's where you should be spending your money. Don't go spend it on Angie's List, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, all that other bullshit. Spend it on those 2 platforms because those people, they're running ads on Google ads anyway. So they're spending your money running on Google ads, bringing it back to themselves. So Pro Quality, where you located? How much you doing in business, man? We started doing mostly residential work. Residential work has led to more and more like commercial work, which has made us more and more profitable. So super duper happy, super duper happy to see where we're at now in the business. I started doing concrete restoration 19 years ago, and now do everything. Now I do everything. I think it was meant to say. Mostly commercial. Commercial is great. Eric, what's up, man? What's up? The hair's looking good. Yes, guys, hair transplant. I was not looking good before, $1,800, and it's coming in pretty good. We're almost at a year, so thank you for that, my man. How are you, buddy? Commercial, I think it's where it's at. I mean, you're just making so much more money because the volume's there. Your price per square foot is usually much less than the residential, but the volume's there, so you're making more money on that commercial stuff. I prefer the light work commercial. No footers, just come in and dig it, just rip out old concrete and replace it. It's really easy to do. We just finished 3 gas stations. Great profit margin on those. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. So Israel or Palestine? I will just go Israel, maybe. I don't know. Are you having trouble getting concrete? I'm hearing a lot about shortages. No shortages in the Midwest at this point. And usually this is where we were dying. We were dying a couple years ago with concrete shortages. Concrete has been so easy to get. If I call my main people, Shelby Materials, and they can't get me concrete, I call SRM and say, hey, I need concrete in 30 minutes. They're like, okay, we'll be there. So I don't know if they're not doing nothing but twiddling their thumbs over there, but they are bringing materials. Smyrna Ready Mix. Tyrone is daddy. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's do this. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be cussing on here. Maybe I get kicked off or demonetized. We won't. We'll just try to keep it PG-13, everybody. PG-13, everybody. What other questions you got? Everybody? Other big projects coming up. I have one that I work at SRM Concrete. What's up, man? How are you? Where are you based out of? SRM's helped us out a lot. They've got us concrete last minute several times. Mostly we're ordering from Shelby. We try to be loyal to somebody, but SRM is our number 2 right now. I'm in Florida. We're in Indianapolis, so I appreciate you, my man. Are you driver, dispatcher? What you doing there? The Pilch. What are you doing for your B-Day? B-Day, mostly probably nothing. Maybe working. Always working, just like the hard ways, right? Driving. What's up, man? That's good. How long you been a driver for? Ashlyn, what should I be doing for my birthday? What should I be doing, Ashlyn? What should I be doing? Yep, birthday's on Tuesday, everybody. So drop a like, to smash that like button if you're watching this. Just tap the screen. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes on here. You should trench. You should teach your guys to do foundation, leak repair, basement waterproofing. I 100% believe in it, Butch. I actually was talking to another friend of mine, Wayne, and he had some issues with his, and I said, we need to start one. Like, that's what we need to do, is start doing basement, crawl space waterproofing, because it's big money in it. I mean, almost every job's $10,000, Some jobs more than that. 14 years, I would like to do some side work. You should do it, man. You know the business. You know the materials. You know who's good. You probably. So that's where it makes but for majority of the time, I'm getting organic work. You gonna let me take you out? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I started selling jobs 3 months ago. Best decision ever. Oscar Cruz. Congratulations, everyone. Give Oscar a round of applause. He started selling jobs. Are you subbing him out, Oscar? Because, it is just so easy. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to change what you're doing, but you're going to be able to make extra money. Just selling anything on the side. You don't have to ever do the work. You're welcome, the Plitch. You are welcome. How do I apply to bid on commercial, corporate, repair, and gas station and shopping centers? Well, it's about them finding you. It's about them finding you. So they're not typically looking on Facebook. So your Facebook ads are not going to work for commercial jobs. It's about knowing people. So, that's the jobs I wanted, but I had to get all the little jobs. I had to go do a job for the homeowner, do an excellent job on a stamped concrete patio, and then he works at this big battery company, and then he's like, "Hey, you guys want to come do some work over here?" And I'm like, "Yes, I would love to come do some work over there. That sounds like a lot of money. I would love to do it." And then bam, he's giving you hundreds of $1,000 jobs, and they're just rip it out and replace it. Super easy to do. So they took longer to do. It's not like there's a website where you just get all the commercial jobs. Nope. Can I get a follow? The Plitch wants a follow. Bam, following you back, my man. The Florida SRM concrete driver in the house, everybody. Located in Dallas, Texas, we're doing 70 to 80K in sales every month. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Residential stuff, it sounds like. No, we're doing a little over $100,000 in sales every week right now. So things have been excellent, and the profit margin in concrete is excellent. RC Burns says the hair looks good. Hair transplant, everybody. Okay, we're about a year in, and it is, surprisingly, ridiculously easy to do, and I think well worth it, because if you can, someone drop the price how much I paid for this in the chat, and if you're in here right now, smash the like button. We got almost 500 likes. We need to get to 1,000. Come on. How you like the breaker attachment for the SCL 100? I don't know if this guy knows me or not. Oh, okay. No, we love the breaker for it. That one that we have for it, we absolutely love it. We actually just bought a big boy breaker for our big skid steer. We had one before. Hydraulics went out. We fixed it for $5,000. We're gonna fix it again because it went out again. The bladder blew out or whatever, and we bought a big one. We dropped 12 grand on it, and it is a monster. So now we're gonna have 2 big breakers and 2 small breakers. Eric, how to get your sales jobs? Sales jobs mostly coming from your Google My Business page. That's where people search on Google, and then you show up because you have a page and you have hundreds of 5-star reviews. It's a never-ending circle, everybody. Once you have that page and you have 5 reviews, and then you get to 10 reviews, then you get a sale off those reviews. You ask them to leave another review, and it just keeps piling. It's snowballing. 100 reviews, 200 reviews. Eventually, you never go out of business. Like, that's the most amazing. We hit 1,000 likes, everybody. Keep smashing the like button. Let's see if we can get to 2,000. Can we get to 2,000? 2,000? No one said how much. Oh, some people said it over here. They got some guesses. You need a mechanic? Where are you located, man? We got a pretty good diesel mechanic right now. You selling 100K every week? Yes, indeed. Mr. Gomez. 10 grand? Nope. $1,800 right here. This hair transplant. And if you guys didn't see it, I got a YouTube video. Click the link, go to YouTube, look at my pages. I posted a YouTube video of it's about maybe 10 minutes long of the whole thing. Me going in that day, me paying him, what I looked like after it was done. I looked like an alien. I looked like a cyclops, and my face swelled up so much. But within about 2 weeks, I was back to normal. It was actually pretty pain-free. Located outside Indy in Greencastle. How can I get started on this? I think the best way to start on this is post on Facebook Marketplace that you sell concrete. I don't like that you're in Greencastle because you're going to steal my business over here, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Post on Craigslist. Post on your personal page. Start a business that looks like an official business, and then when you sell work, you give it to someone to do. Now, you're going to have a good subcontractor, and that can be me. It can be me, Cade Cooper, you tell me, I'm normally pricing a driveway at $10 a square foot. I'll do it for you for $9 a square foot. And then bam, you're making $1 on every square foot you sell. Stamped concrete, I'll do it for 20 for you. You sell for 22. You're making $2 on every square foot you sell. So that's what I'm thinking. Eric, no kidding. Wow. Yes. Eric Estrada, 415. Wow on the hair transplant or wow on the 100 grand in sales every week? Some weeks are better, but I mean, we're averaging a little over 100 every week. But that's what you got to do to get to $4 million. You know, that's what you got to do to get to 4 million in sales. You got to do it. That's where you got to be at, everybody. You guys, we're at 1.3 thousand likes on here. If you're on here, drop that like button. If you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube, I'm on live on all three platforms right now. Drop the likes, everybody. Cade, appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being in here. If you got other questions, ask them, man. I'm not holding back. I'm just on here helping people. There's plenty of work for everybody. There actually is plenty of work for everybody. Google won't verify my business. What do I do? Well, what's the holdup? Okay. They're not going to verify your business for what reason? Is it because you have not done the video process? You have not submitted the paperwork? If they want paperwork, if they want a utility bill, if that's what they're asking for, and you don't have one, fucking make a fake one. Make a fake one. Make a fake one and send it. They're not going to check. They're just trying to weed out the people. They're trying to weed out the people that aren't going to put in that extra effort. You put in that extra effort, you get your page verified, and it is a snowball effect. It will be the greatest thing you can do for your business is get that Google My Business page. 100% greatest thing you can do is get that Google My Business page. I would be out of business. I would not be on here talking to you guys if I never made a Google My Business page. That's how important it is. When I think of things that are like super important, Google My Business page is up there, and then my effing accountant. If you are a business owner and you're watching this and you're doing over 250,000 in sales, hit me up. I will give you my accountant. He's got let's just talk about some of the strategies this guy makes me do. Let's just talk about some of these things. Okay, for example, I work in my home pretty often. Most accountants don't give a shit about that, okay? But we do what's called the Augusta rule or dwellings, where you can rent your business, your house, to your business 14 times out of the year tax-free. So let's just say you have a 3,000 square foot house. You're going to get $3 a square foot for it. Your business is going to write you a check for $9,000. $9,000 is pretty good. 14 times out of the year. So every single month, and some months twice, some months you're getting $18,000. Now you got to have a successful business to do this, but then you get all that money tax-free. How most people are doing is they're doing an owner withdrawal. When you do the owner withdrawal for that $9,000, bam, Uncle Sam taking their $3,000, you're only left with $6,000. Would you rather have 9, 18, or 6? What would you rather have? Come on. Do you carry insurance? 100%. We have a commercial auto insurance. We have workers' comp. We have lots of insurance because some of these big contracts make us have some big insurance. I think I have a link in my bio for Next Insurance. If you need insurance, that's where I started. It was like $70 a month to just say you have insurance. That is what I would recommend for you. If you need insurance, user 9874. User, go in there and change your name. Okay. Go get a name that's a little more sophisticated, maybe like you've been here for a little while. But then keep asking questions. I'm going to answer them. I'm not holding anything back. I'm answering everything for you guys. Thoughts on giving your reviews to gain credibility on Google. Thoughts about giving your page reviews. Do it. I mean, I wouldn't do it from the same phone. I wouldn't do it from the same IP address. But yes, ask your friends and family to leave a review. That's the only way you're going to get started and get some reviews. Then once you ask all your friends and family, ask more of your friends. And then once you run out of friends to ask, now you're left with just your customers. Okay. Now you got to just snowball it from there. Snowball it. I got a question, bro. I'm honestly trying to move away from California. Do you know any spots? I'm in Indianapolis. You can come hang with me. 999. I don't know much about hiring a diesel mechanic. I think everywhere needs a diesel mechanic, especially a good one. We got a pretty good one that works on site because all of our shit's breaking down all the time. So we're doing pretty good in that department. Not your average worker says. How do I get customers justifying spending double what they could get at another concrete company? I don't know if you can charge double what another concrete company says. Now, I'll just give some examples. If I was charging someone $10,000 and they said they could find someone to do it for $5,000, I would say good luck. And if you have any questions or anything along the way, I'm happy to help. As an honest concrete professional, I will help you. But no, I ain't coming in and doing it for $5,000. Will I come down on the price? Yes. Will I do a quote and give my price at normal high pricing? Because some people just say yes. But then I'll keep great communication with them so that I make sure I can sell that job, even if I have to give them a little bit off, $1,000 off. Hey, the other guy's going to do it for $9,000. And I'm like, well, they're talking to me still. So what do you say if we meet at 9,500? Depends who that company is. I got 3 really, really good competitors around here. We're all around the same price. I got a guy in a truck. It's hard to compete with a guy in the truck. So unless you're the top company, you probably shouldn't have double the price. Going to the library tomorrow. Going to the library. Sounds like a plan. Get some work done. Get the Google My Business pages. Get those reviews up from the public library. But you got to have them on different Gmail accounts. You have to create a Gmail account every time you want to leave a review. Can we talk about the wall? Yes. Great topic to talk about. Who likes hexagons? Does anyone like hexagons around here? You guys, if you're on here right now, it would really help me out. Really, really help me out. I'm helping you guys out. Just smash that like button. Let's get to 2,000 likes on here, everybody. Let's get to 2,000 likes. What I should be doing right now is producing videos. And instead, I'm going live. So this is wallpaper. Yes, it is. I looked around on the internet and I found this stuff. And I thought, man, this is pretty damn good. And that's what I got. I got it, boys. I got it. We got a couple people live there, a couple people live over here. You guys got questions? Oh, we got a question over here. We got a question on YouTube. We're going to YouTube for a question. Can I talk through the strategy of cash flow and launching over businesses? Do you do one thing really good for radiology? Work for yourself out of cash flow. Yes. So once you make money, it's easy to cash flow other businesses. So I have a radiology business that is self-sustaining, and I have a CT and MRI machine. Most people in the world do not have one. So you're talking to a kind of a rare person over here. But Brian asked a good question. So radiology does good. Doesn't need me anymore. That's a really nice business because it just takes a tech, a doctor to read, and they don't disappear like they do construction workers. But then when you start making money, you do other things to make more money. So you take your money and you use it to make more money. Concrete is very, very profitable. LOL, do you still sell beds? I am too busy to sell beds, John. I'm too busy. But I like selling beds. You know how easy that was? To take a mattress out of your garage and throw it in the back of someone's truck and profit $200. Would you rather go to work all day long, make $200, or would you rather someone text you and say, hey, can I buy one from you? And you throw it in the back of their truck, $200, cash, tax-free. Don't tell Uncle Sam. So I would still sell beds if I wasn't making a shitload more money selling concrete. Okay. So concrete is just more profitable. I might hire an assistant to manage the beds, because the thing about the beds is you have to message people all day long on all those platforms. And before, I was working at the hospital. I quit my job at the hospital. Got a 4-year degree in radiology. I quit that job because I made more money selling concrete. That in the construction's where it's at, because nobody knows how much everything costs. Okay, I can't sell a mattress for $10,000, but I can sell a driveway for $10,000. No problem. Hey man, that's how we met. Oh really? John, what's up, man? Good. Yeah, I'm sorry, I probably made $200 off you, John, but I was making $200 off everybody. I still got 2 king pillow tops, and I still got 1 king memory foam, and I still got about 4 king classics. Only kings, no box springs, sold everything else. But I still got the connections there. I don't have the time. I'm selling concrete. John, you need concrete. You need a patio. You need a driveway. You need a sidewalk. You need stamped concrete. I'm the best. I'm the best in the concrete world, John. Appreciate you being in here. You guys, if you're on here right now, smash that like button. Brian, smash that like button. Thanks for seeing you over there on YouTube. We got Ryan over here on Facebook. You guys are killing it. Okay. Well, we got digital. Share the live. Look at you guys sharing the lives. That is very, very, very respectful. I appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Drop that like button. Smash the like button. We're at 1.4 thousand likes. Let's see if we can get 2,000. Can we get 2,000? You guys got another concrete question? You got another Google My Business question? You got another how to market, how to sell, how to do something, how to close? You got one of those questions? Ask them. I'm going to answer them. I'm not holding anything back. Okay. I have the knowledge. I know how to start the business. I could use my knowledge and start a roofing business in Texas. I could use my knowledge and start a plumbing business in Florida. And I know they will be successful. I know they will be successful. That's how important some of the marketing strategies that I have are. It's just ridiculous. Like a lot of businesses aren't going to be successful, but this will. I mean, it's just, you can't lose. How do you pay yourself when you first started? I didn't. That's my secret. I didn't pay myself shit. The first year, $0. Second year, $0. Third year, $60,000. Fourth year, $180,000. And then it just skyrocketed after my fourth year. It just skyrocketed after my fourth year. But all the money I made, I didn't put it in my pockets because I still had another job. I still had other income. I didn't need the money. The business needed the money because I needed to buy more F-350s. I need to buy more dump trailers. I need to buy more skid steers, more mini skid steers, more buggies, more everything to grow the business. But now we have 4 dump trucks. We have 6 F-350s. We have 1 brand new F-250 that we just bought Friday. We have 4 dump trailers. We have 1 flatbed trailer. We have 4 Georgia buggies. We have 2 big skid steers, 2 mini skid steers. We got a lot of equipment. And the only reason I got that equipment is because I sacrificed my pay in the beginning years. I sacrificed the beginning, the now, to have it in the future, to be more profitable in the future. Now, not everyone can do that because, Oscar, if you're out there doing the work yourself, you got to get paid. You got to get paid. But the goal is pay yourself as little as you need to survive. Like when you make $2,000 on a job, don't go blow that at the club. Don't go buy a TV or buy bullshit. You need to save that $2,000 up a couple times because you need to buy a skid steer. You need to buy a new truck. You need to buy a buggy. You need to buy something. If you're renting something, you're blowing your money away. Don't be renting bullshit. Don't be renting nothing. Save your money, save your profit, and buy the things you're renting. Because guess what? If you're renting that buggy every job for $200, $150, now every single day you're making $150 extra once you own that buggy. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Eric, do you have a strategy on your bio? Do you have a strategy on your bio? No, I don't. My strategy is all pretty much in here. Oh my gosh, you have hair now. Look at you. Dude, what do you guys think of the hair? You know, we are maybe 9 months into this hair transplant. If you didn't know how bald I was before, I got a YouTube video posted. Click the link in my bio. Check out the YouTube video. It's like 10 minutes long. It's the actual procedure of me going in there and getting the hair transplant. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. See Los. Appreciate you. No, the hair, I think it's looking really good. I mean, I think it's looking damper. It's gives you a little more confidence. You know, I could sell concrete before, but you guys probably saw it. I was wearing a hat like in every video. I was wearing a hat all the time. And wearing a hat as a concrete guy, it's not a normal, but I'm not wearing hats anymore. I'm letting it flow. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it do it. So if anyone knows how much this costs, drop the link in. Drop a comment. If you say the right number, I will follow you back. I got about 100 and something followers. So if someone knows what I paid for this, drop it below. It was a cheap $40,000. No. Way off. I wouldn't pay $40,000 for shit, probably. Maybe a skid steer. I have done it for that. Oh, AK82989 says it. $1,800. We have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. But I already follow you. I follow you. I got to give you something extra, baby. I got to give you a little something extra. What do you think? 10 Clay flew to Turkey. Yeah, I mean, Turkey's known for some good hair transplants, but I have not a negative thing to say about mine for 1,800. I think it's the exact same procedure. I went to Argentina. If you guys don't know about Argentina, man, stuff is cheap there. I went to a steak dinner, real nice fancy steak restaurant. 9 people. We had 12 steaks. We had 3 bottles of wine, 1 bottle of champagne, every side you could have, every appetizer you could have, every dessert you could have on the menu. And the total was $118, and it included the tip. You can't get that pricing anywhere. And the steak there, whew, phenomenal. If you make money in the United States and you go out of the country to spend it, depending where you go, South America in particular, Philippines, you can get some real bang for your buck. If you have a self-sustaining business here, oh boy, you are an actual king. If you go to Brazil with $5,000 here, it ain't shit. You can spend $5,000 so fast. You go to $5,000 there, you can live like an actual king in a penthouse for a month. And that's like going hard, like buying everyone's shit. My buddy did. No, your buddy went to Turkey and got the 10K. I would say it is probably the best investment I've ever done. Just saying. Probably the best investment I ever did. Probably, yeah. I've got some good investments. I've got some bad investments. They're not all winners. But the thing, what I've done in business is you learn. I started really young. I was selling golf balls. I was selling candy bars. I was selling mattresses. I was selling toilet bowl brushes. I was selling everything you could sell. Like anything I could get my hands on that I think I could sell, I was selling it. And I was learning ways to market, ways to sell. And when you do those things, you just exponentially grow, and you learned what worked before and what didn't work. And every step of the way, I just got rid of the shit that didn't work. I got rid of the shit that didn't work. And I got to test my waters everywhere. And that's how I've mastered, I'm going to say it again, in the concrete business, in the construction business, number one thing you got to have is a Google My Business page. Number two thing you got to have, Facebook ads and Google ads running with extra money. When you need more work, you run extra ads. Right now, I'm about 2 months work booked out, 2 jobs on the schedule every day, doing a little over $100,000 every month, every week. Let's just say it's going well with this current strategy. And we're murdering it. I mean, we're absolutely murdering it. The problem I have now, I sell a job, I'm like, I don't want to wait 2 months. And I'm like, well, we got 100 people in front of you. I'm sorry. Like, you should have talked to me a little sooner. That's all I can say. So, but I want to help you guys. I'm on here. I don't get shit from this. They don't pay me fucking nothing to do this. I'm on here helping you guys. I want to help you guys because you most likely were where I was at, I had a normal, go to high school, go to college, get a degree, go get a job, and then just work the rest of your life and barely make it by paycheck to paycheck. That's how it was. I was in the radiology field. I wasn't a doctor or a lawyer. I was just a normal job, healthcare field, blah, 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 bullshit. And then I started doing this on the side. I didn't quit my job. Hell no, I didn't quit my job. I did it on the side because I was selling concrete work on weekends and nights. I was getting other people to do the work. So I didn't have to go do it myself. So when I was at the hospital working, stuff was getting done. They didn't know where I was at. I was still communicating with them, but they just thought I was at another job site. They didn't know, hey, I'm at the hospital. It'd be weird if they showed up at the hospital, or maybe one of my guys got hurt and showed up at the hospital. I got to x-ray him while he was on my job. That would be a little funny, but we got another question from user 978. You have not changed your name yet. I will forgive you. How much do you spend on Facebook ads per month? So ads, what I want you to understand, is an accelerator. Okay. I'm getting leads every day. A weekend ago, we had about 44 leads on the website, filled out a lead form on the website in 2 days. So we're getting leads every single day organically. But if I want more leads, in a particular area, that's how Google ads work, Facebook ads work. You pick the area you want, you pick how much you want to spend, and more people will fill out a lead form in that area. That's how it's going to work. So if you want an extra 1,000 leads, you're going to have to spend 30 times 1,000, $30,000. You have to spend $30,000, probably about $30 a lead compared to, Home Advisor. They're charging like When I was on there, like $80 a lead, and they're just running ads on Google anyway. So they're making that $50 profit every time they get one. Do you need a general contractor's license? In certain states, you do. In Indiana, you do not need one. You do kind of need some licensure if you got to pull some permits for some things, but a lot in the residential world, you can be just fine without it. But guess what? You're not doing the work. If you need a permit or something, you make your subcontractor pull the permit. You have a subcontractor that can actually pull the permit. They're licensed. They got bonded. They got all the stuff. So you don't need everything. You don't need it all. You don't need it all. Your job is find the work. Their job's to do the work. You get a piece of the profit. You found the work. That's pretty much how it works. So when you sell that driveway for $7,500 and they're going to come in and do it for $5,000, you made $2,500. Guess what? You made $2,500. You're happy. The homeowner's happy. They got a brand new, beautiful driveway at a price they agreed to. They agreed to pay the $7,500. We weren't holding them at gunpoint. They agreed to pay it. And your subcontractor told you he wanted paid $5,000 to do it. And he got to work. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. I give 15% to my lead Mexican worker, but I tell him to tell the other workers he gets paid hourly. That is a good technique. That is a very good technique. 15%, that probably works out. You will make more money if you pay people hourly, but you got to have a good leader. And just because you pay him more doesn't mean he's going to do more, So I'm paying my top guy, probably this year he's going to make a little over $150,000. My foreman might make more than that, but he's on pace to at least do 130. And then we'll look at bonuses. Last year, we gave him a $35,000 bonus at Christmas time. Everyone's getting bonuses. We're hanging out bonuses, not just the lead guys. Everyone's getting a bonus. Everyone's getting a bonus. And it's not that $1,000 bullshit bonus like they gave me when I was at the hospital. It ain't like that. What do you need? What do you need? What do I need for what? What do I need for what? Maybe clarify that question a little more and I'll answer it. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Facebook. We're live on it all. We got it going. How did you hire your first employee? Okay. First employee was a young white kid, still in high school, cheap, $10 an hour. That was the first employee. Didn't last that long, but it was somebody else to break their back rather than my partner, Mike. So it was another guy to break his back. That's how we hired the first employee. We have had in the employee. So I don't solely subcontract. Subcontracting is a great way to start. But guess what? Once you have all that work, you got to hire some guys, buy your own equipment, and do it all because you're going to make even more money. When I give you that example of hey, we sold the driveway for $75,000, they did it for $5,000, and you made $2,500. Well, once you evolve till you have your own guys and you're paying them W-2, you're now making, $4,500 on that job versus $2,500 on that job. So you're making an extra $2,000 minimum every day. So it adds up. I mean, when that one crew makes an extra $10,000 a week and the other crew makes an extra $10,000 a week, and now you're making an extra $20,000 a week, extra $20,000 a week ain't bad. I mean, that's what I think. If you're on here right now, smash that like point. We're at 1.7 thousand likes. Let's get to 2,000. I'm on here giving you guys everything I got. Help me out here. What do you need to run a business? What do you need to run the business? What do you need to run the business? You need great communication. Okay. You need great communication with your guys. You need great communication with the customers. You need to get paid. You need to make sure the quality's there. There's a lot of things you got to do to run your business. If you got general questions, ask me. Do you have crews or do you sub your projects? I have subs, but I have 2 crews. We have 14 W-2 employees, but I didn't start that way. I started subbing it out because I didn't have the money and everything else. You can't start where I'm at right now. You can't go hire 5 guys and buy a bunch of, $200,000 in equipment and start like I did. I mean, I didn't start that way. You got to start subbing it out because it costs you nothing. When you make that extra $2,500, great. Don't use it. Just let it sit there. You're doing this on the side. You went and did that quote after work. It sold. Bam. I mean, extra $2,500. Let it pile up. Now you get enough money. You can buy a truck. You can buy a trailer, your dump trailer. You can buy a mini skid steer. You got enough money. You've met some people along the way that you're like, hey, come work for me. Come work for me. Come work for me. And then bam, you start that way. How you getting your leads? Frabs R11. Facebook ads, Google ads, but most importantly, your Google My Business page. If you're a business owner, you're in the concrete business, you're in the construction business, you don't have a Google My Business page, screwed. How do I get customers? Same thing, man. That's it. Me, what's percentage if I bring you clients? I'll give you 5%. That's what I'm doing right now. If you sell work, 5%. 5%, 5%, 5%. That's what I'm doing if someone brings me work. How can I get leads? If you find the deal, you negotiate the entire deal, you do everything, you do the quote, everything, I'll pay you more. But if you just send me dry leads and they sell, 5% of what they sell for. That's what I've been doing with everybody that's giving me work. How can I get leads as a new business? Well, if you're a new business and you don't have a Google My Business page, come on, get your head in the game, everybody. You got to have that. Then spend, if you got an extra $500, throw that $500 at Facebook ads. Post the best pictures you got. If you don't have any pictures, steal some pictures because you need leads. You get those leads, you sell those jobs. Keep good communication with your customers. You do that quote, follow up with them. They're going to get the work done from somebody. Let it be you. Don't let it be somebody else. Let it be you. And the way you get that is you keep that communication with them. They like it. They don't like it sometimes, but they like it. Oh, we got Ashlyn Cottrell. You changed your name. It was like AKT69. Thank you, Ashlyn. I appreciate you. You are very nice on here sharing the live. Look at you. We got a lot of other people that didn't share the live. We got a lot of people that aren't smashing the like button like everybody in here because we're at 1.7 thousand likes and no one's smashing the like button. I'm about to quit. I'm about to throw this thing on blue light because you guys won't smash the like button. All right, back to the questions. Don't get too carried away, Eric. What percentage would I bring clients? 5%, my man. 5%. 5%. Okay. We got a question. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but thanks to you, my Google My Business page is doing good and giving me leads. Give a round of applause. Appreciate you, man. No, let me see. I remember. It's been a minute, I think, but no, the Google My Business page, I can't tell. I would be a completely different person. I wouldn't even have hair like this if I wasn't for my Google My Business page. It's changed my life. Changed my life, changed my life, changed my life. So all your leads are from Google? Not all. I would say 90%. I spend, if I like in the beginning of spring, I'll throw thousands of dollars at Facebook ads because it works. When it first starts to warm up in Indiana, everyone wants a patio. Okay, they all want it. They all want a patio. So that's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. And then when you need more work, guess what? I spend more money on ads. Right now we're 2 months out. I don't need to spend money on Facebook ads. I don't need to spend money there. Now, am I? Yes, because I have a set program for $150 every month on Facebook ads and Google ads. But I don't need to. I just do that just to be relevant. So there's always a little something running. I went from 0 to 12 5 stars and already the top ranked in my surroundings. That's how easy it is in some markets. That's how easy it is. But currently 3 to 4 months booked. That's awesome. Now what you got to do is get more efficient. I don't know what it's taking you guys to do a job. Right now, we're starting a job and completing it that same day, every day. We're coming there with with a trailer ready to take away all the material. We're coming there with all the stone. We're putting the stone in. Everything's going in. Get more efficient. That's the next thing you can do. But I'm going to tell you this, and you're probably not doing it. Beg every single customer to leave you a 5-star review because you ain't ever going out of business then. If you're the top person right now and you can pile on an extra 80 reviews this year, you're going to be at 100. And then you get another 100 next year, you're at 200. Who's going to catch up to you when you're at the top at 12 star? No one's going to catch you. And do you think Google's going anywhere? Do you think Google's the next MySpace? Is it gone? Hell no. Google's going to be around for a long time. So guess what? You're going to be able to sell your business. You're going to be able to make it self-sustaining because it's generating your own leads. It might not seem like it yet because there's a lot of headaches with owning your own business, a lot of fires to put out. But when you get free organic leads, it's not like that in my market. There's a lot of people in Indianapolis with hundreds of 5-star reviews. So it took a while for me to get up there, but I made it. And the most important thing is I'm going to continue to claw and scratch and beg for those extra 5-star reviews. Guys, we're at 2.8 thousand likes. I appreciate you. Let's get to 3,000. Someone in here is smashing that like button now. I don't know what I said, but someone in here is smashing that like button. And if you guys really like me, drop me that cap. You guys know I used to be wearing those hats all the time. People always say I'm capping, like I'm fucking making this shit up. Hell no, I ain't making it up. This is real. This is a true story. I filled my pool where it touched the ground with water. Is crushed concrete a good filler? It absorbs water. If you're filling a swimming pool with water, I'm going to fill with 53s. Probably any stone you fill is going to be just fine. Before you fill anything, I would be smashing a hole in that bottom of the pool so it doesn't fill with water. You have a pool that holds water. You fill it with stone. If it absorbs water, guess what? It's going to keep, if there's a leak in anything in the top, that whole thing's going to fill with water. So make sure you smash the hole in the bottom. Hope you've done that, Bob. I appreciate you. It sounds like you've been on here before, Bob. You think you're familiar. Already passed my competitor on Google. That's 5 years in the business. You know why that is? Because they got complacent. Okay. Your competitor, who was the top person on Google, who was killing everybody, getting all the work, they got complacent. They're like, we're at the top. We're getting all these leads. We don't need to worry about Google. We don't need to worry about any Facebook. We don't need to worry about any review platform at all. They got complacent, and then you leapfrogged them. They didn't even know you were coming. Now you're taking their spot. Just like that. That's how important those Google My Business reviews are. And you stay on it. I cannot stress this enough. Stay on it. After you're done, at the end of like a 2-week period, or the end of every week, message every job you completed. Text them and say, how was everything? Just want to follow up. How did everything go? If they say it was great, send them a link. Ask for a review. When you're there in person, would you be willing to leave a 5-star review? If they say yes, send it to them. And then just say, thank you so much. You don't know how important this is. Like, a lot of people don't leave reviews. Like, it's so important to get those reviews. It makes or break these contractors and blah, 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 blah. Say whatever you're going to say and get those reviews. That's how important it is, because it's a snowball. Once you get to 100 and your other guys at 2, everyone's going with you. You can raise your prices. They're still going with you. People call me. They're like, we've read all the reviews. We've seen all the other companies, and we're going to go with you guys because you're the best. The credibility is like at a high bar already, and I haven't done nothing. It's just the name speaks for itself. Okay? Keep grinding. Keep getting those reviews. Maybe you need a logo. Maybe you need a website. Maybe you need to get anything else to bring up that brand, but keep doing it, man. That's where you got to be. Where does even one start, brother? Where do you even start to turn the life around? Junior, the easiest thing that everybody can do on here, if you've got a normal job, guess what? You're not working 100 hours. You've got a free day every once in a while. You got a free couple hours. You might even have some free time at work. Facebook Marketplace. Everyone's on Facebook. If you're not, you get on there because you're going to make money from it. Not you're scared of Facebook. You post concrete pictures, patios, driveways, sidewalks. You post them. People reach out to you and say, hey, I want one. And you say, great, let me come over to your house, measure it up, and I'll get you a price. Go to their house, measure it up, say you'll get back to them with a price. Take those pictures and dimensions, send it to your subcontractor. Send it to another guy on there selling concrete. Send it to another guy on Google. Send it to another guy somewhere else. Give somebody else that work. And they're going to say, look, I can do it for $3,000. Use Joist. That's what I use for my estimating software. Send out that price for $4,000. Follow up with them. Everything good. You made $1,000. You made $1,000. You didn't quit your job. You didn't do the work. You didn't do nothing. You just found that lead. You found the lead from Facebook Marketplace that's showing your leads to everybody. I feel like there's so much reviews, people will just hire the contractor and not bother to call another contractor. That is very true. Would you, I mean, just think of yourself. If you were, let's say, I don't know, going to have surgery and you had a doctor with 200 5-star reviews and you had another doctor with 2 5-star reviews, would you like to have your surgery from the 200 5-star review doctor, or would you like to have the 2-star? You're going to test the prices are the same. Okay. The prices are the same. You want the 200 or do you want the 2? I mean, easy solution, everybody. YouTube, what's up? TikTok, what's up? TikTok, Facebook. Well, we got Dustin. Dustin was live on here for a second. I don't know how many people are on over here. I can't tell this, but we got no stars. Uh-oh, I turned the camera. You guys give me a second. Sorry. Ask questions. You got questions, ask them. I will answer them. I'm giving you guys everything I got. I should be working. I should be texting my clients. I should be making videos. But guess what I'm doing? I'm on here helping you guys out. That's what I'm doing. I should be working to make money. Instead, I'm not making shit. I'm not making shit from doing this. If you guys don't know what this is Mosier. You've probably seen it in some of my videos. Pretty cool. Jason the Wise, what's up, man? What's up? Jason, man, we got to get a beer sometime or something. We got to do something sometime. Where you at, Jason? Where you at? You in Muncie? Aaron! What's up, Aaron? The latest and greatest and best assistant ever in the history of the universe, Aaron. I hope nothing for the best for you and your boyfriend, Isai, and maybe you guys are getting married. Maybe you get babies on the way soon. But I send you guys some work. I send him some work from time to time. Don't get a lot of masonry work, but I get a little bit. I send it his way. Dayton, Ohio, Jason. Man, when's the next time you're back? Isai says hi. What's up, Isai? What's up? Isai, we got to go back to Topgolf again. We got to go talk some business or something. We got to do something. No, if you guys are ever doing something, I'm single now. So let me know. I ain't doing shit ever. I'm just working every single day, murdering it. Eric, talk about the cool tool you had in your hand. Yes. Okay. So back to this. This is Mosier. Okay. This little box right here. The rest of it's a stand. It's just a plastic stand. You put your phone up here. This thing is great, guys. It is really good. I don't use it for every job, but you get some jobs that are like really weird shapes around swimming pools or around mulch beds or anything very unique. Sometimes where a driveway is like, it opens up, like the bottom's like 16 feet, and then it opens up to 29 feet. And you might just measure at the middle and get that number and average it. But if you walk around the perimeter with this thing, bam, 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 you get, that's flashing, let's turn it on. And you get the square footage. You get the exact square footage. I'm going to tell you guys an example of how I made money with this one once. A customer said, yeah, we have 1,500 square foot stamped concrete patio. Stamped concrete is the most expensive concrete. And I said, when I got there, they had it spray painted on the ground. And I said, well, let me measure it up. It was a circle. It was a square. It was all kinds of stuff. Measured it all up, 1,326 square feet with this guy. The other contractors measured at 1,500 because you got to overestimate. As a contractor, you can't underestimate. You can only overestimate because you don't want to order not enough material. You don't want to not charge enough. So when you have a weird shape, typically contractors are charging extra. When I get this bad boy out, I'm like, it's a little fancy, but it helps me get it. And I show the customers how it works. I show them it popping up on my phone. Uh-oh, we got someone trying to end my live. All right, we're back on here. Jason, when are you back in town, man? When are you back? You ever come to Indy? You ever come to Muncie? You ever come home to see family? But yes, $500 for this guy. $500. Worth it. Cool, but you don't need it when you first start. When I'm on here telling you guys what to do, if I'm on here telling you to start being a contractor and selling jobs and making money, you don't need one of these right away. I bring it in because I got to charge it. I got a little charger in my car, but I plug it in and charge it here. I charge this is not TikTok shop, so I ain't on here selling you guys shit. I ain't on here doing that. But these, plug it into my phone, little microphone, wear it, makes videos. little better sound quality. I'm trying to improve for you guys. I'm trying to get better. I haven't made a video in a while, and that's because I've been effing murdering it out here. We have sold, I've got about 100 jobs sold and to be completed. We're doing a little over 100 grand a week in sales. We got 2 crews doing at least a job a day. So we got 10 jobs going down every week. I mean, it is just incredible.